I can see myself through my mirror, look.
Good, so you can see if you're looking stupid or not.
Alright guys, so I am 9 days out of my competition, 9 days away. I'm feeling like shit. Not really. I do wake up very, very achy in the morning, so sometimes I have to take some ibuprofen before I head to the gym. I did this morning. I woke up a little off, but I got it in. I got my workout in, my training session. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit those numbers. I'm ready to get on the stage. I just wanted to take you guys through the journey of what it is to compete, what it is to prep, and what it feels like before, during, and maybe even after a competition. You know, it can be very scary when you sign up to your first competition. There's mixed feelings. You don't know what to expect. You don't even know what the hell's gonna happen. So I figured, you know what? I think that it could be helpful for people to just see what it is. We're in the gym earlier. Today was bench, so we started peak this week and next week. And today's Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week will be my last training days. Thursday, Friday I'll rest and we'll head over to PA. We're gonna be in Scranton, PA, next Saturday, so April 7th. I'm pumped, ready to get cracking. So this week's training session, I'm training 6 every day this week except Sunday. So every day was one movement, one lift. Squat Monday, Tuesday was bench, Wednesday was deadlift. Deadlift was sick. Thursday bench, that was today. Tomorrow I'll be squatting again. And Saturday we're gonna be benching. A lot of rest this week. I've been, by 9 p.m. I've been knocked out. I'm really tired. I'm just like getting in the zone. Every day I'm just thinking about that day and what it is to be on that stage and how just get myself amped up. Some days I'm like, crap, I don't wanna go to the gym, I don't wanna do anything, but I know that this is what I love to do, and even on days that I don't wanna do it, it just makes me a lot stronger, a lot better, and yeah, makes the end result feel so much better. Yeah, today we did one set of 3 at 75%, one set of 3 at 81%, one set of 3 at 88, and then the top set was 92%, which was 110, and then we dropped it down to 86% and did 2 sets of 3. Then we did 3-second pauses. I have to say those 3-second pauses, by the way, shout out to my coach, Jason. He's the best ever. Those 3-second pauses have really taught me what it is to, I feel like they've made the biggest difference on my bench, because it taught me that I do have to pause. And a lot of the times people, when you go to a competition and you're up there, you know, you got 3 commands. You got start, press, and rack. When you're on that press command, everyone says, oh, it takes so long for them to press. It really and solely just depends on you and how long you can make that bar steady. So if you're down there and you can't keep that bar steady, well, they're not gonna tell you press. And one of the reasons why I really love the 3-second pause, it's really taught me more time under tension. So I'm there tight for 3 seconds, and then I press, and now everything just feels like a comp lift. So I've gone from a 110 ugly bench to being able to do 118 for singles for 2 sets, and that has probably been the proudest I've ever been with any of my lifts. Bench for me has always been such a struggle. I went through a rotator cuff injury, and that set me back a lot. I was in my head a lot about that, because I would go into the gym and just no matter what I did, whether it was squat or bench, it would bother me. Deadlift was the only thing that didn't bother me as far as my rotator cuff. That, we pushed through that. I definitely pushed myself through that. And then, you know, Jason has been such a big part of of that as well, as far as, you know, his training strategies and techniques have been the best thus far and have helped me the most thus far. One thing I wanted to talk about too was mentality, and I think that motivation is great, but consistency is key, and that will always come before anything. Like I said before, there are days that I do want to go in the gym, and there's days that I just feel like shit and I want to go in the gym, I don't want to do anything, but just knowing that I have to do it and I'm training for something and I have a purpose and I have a even bigger purpose above that. There are bigger goals than just next week's competition. That always pushes me. So once I'm in the gym and I start lifting, it's just like a whole new person. Like I feel a lot better. There are times that I've gone into the gym with the wrong mentality and it has shown, and I've learned a lot from that. Just about my recent lesson was just about 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to be pulling 265. And that week my lower back had been tweaked a little bit. It wasn't nothing major, but I knew I felt it. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I felt a little pain. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but the day before that 265, I already knew I had to pull that. And I was in the gym and I was just like, crap, I'm walking in and I know I have to pull 265. My back doesn't feel the strongest. And I went for it. Bad idea. I had already walked in with the wrong mentality. I already felt something in my back. I really should have spoke up, not done it, or just, had him tweak it a little bit so that it wouldn't be 265. Whatever the case may be, I walked in with the wrong mentality. I walked in doubting myself, and that's exactly what portrayed on the platform. I knew that I shouldn't have done that. I should have really walked myself through it, taken a whole new approach to it, and I didn't. So the week after, Jason programmed for me to pull 265 again, and that flew up. I mean, I have to say that 265 was a very fast 265 for it to be a max, and I did have a little difficulty at the top locking out, but the way that bar moved, it did not look like it was the max. It definitely looked like I had more in the tank. And then just about 2 days, what's today? Oh, Tuesday, I was supposed to deadlift. I deadlifted 265 and I completely I demolished that. That was perfect. But I walked in with the right mentality, and that's what I was tying all this into. That I really walked in. I didn't tell myself 2 days in advance, oh, you can't do it, or I wasn't in my head about it. I walked in the gym, I said, I'm gonna crush it, and I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and it was just perfect. And I think that a lot of the times we tell ourselves, hey, we can't do it, or can I do it? You doubt yourself a little bit, and it's just, put that all to the side, believe in yourself, and always go for the best. I mean, consistency is always key. I mean, on days you don't wanna do it, just do what you gotta do. Walk in, walk out, get it done, and it's all gonna pay off at the end. So my weight has not really fluctuated. That's one other thing that I've been extremely happy about. I always had an issue with that because I would always get heavier than I should have been. There were times that I'd be like 108, 109 2 weeks prior to a competition, and I had to really work on getting my weight down to 103. I compete in the 47 kilo weight class, so that's equivalent to 103 pounds. Right now, I have been a steady 104 pounds for the past couple months, maybe 105 on a given day, and then it'll just drop down to 104. It's always been very steady, and I'm very proud of that because prior to last year, it was just always a struggle for me to stay steady and consistent with a set weight. But I definitely do that. I definitely do think that it contributes to the workload that I'm working at now. Being that there's a lot more accessories, all that makes me burn more. So I've been able to eat what I normally eat, maintain my weight. I do have to say I can eat crappy and still maintain my weight only because I don't eat a lot at a time. I do eat a lot during the day, but my meals are portion small. My metabolism works very, very fast. So no matter what I eat, it's gonna be a small portion. So within the next 2 hours, I'm gonna be hungry. And that's one thing that I'm very glad and very blessed to have a metabolism that works so fast, because it puts me at an advantage where I'm not used to just eating one huge plate of food, not eating for the next 6 hours. I'm just always eating. Every 2 hours I'm hungry, whether it be a shake, whether it be a load of carbs, whatever it is, it's always going to be a small portion.